Hey guys, it's after Bundy Hill. In a moment you're gonna see my Jeep going off-road a bit. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to record like the dash cam footage as I usually did. Couldn't see much from that anyways, but wasn't able to record as much dash cam footage, so I had my dad with my camera or my phone and his phone record some stuff, me doing some stuff. Nothing. There's two things that are pretty insane stuff, and then everything else that I didn't record wasn't amazing. There's some cool stuff I wish I could have recorded, but I didn't have time, nor did I have like the ability to do so at the time. But here's the Jeep. Yeah, it's a little muddy. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't want it to get that muddy while I was out there, but so one guy took us down this narrow, windy trail, and somehow we ended up in like a mud pit. And then my dad and I were driving through this trail, and he's like, "Oh, there's some water there." I'm like, "You think it's fine?" He's like, "Oh yeah, you're fine." We close the windows, and the whole Jeep sinks like to the right nearly, and we drive out of it. And he's like, "Yeah, it was a little deeper than I thought it was, but it's good. It's good." Yeah, it's good stuff. So I'll show the footage of the stuff that happened at Bundy Hill, and then I'll go over what's going on with the Jeep right now. So I got the sway bars disconnected on this side, and over here this side was easier than the other side because what was it? Because on the other side the spring was really close to the bar. I also lowered the pressure and we put the flag on in the rear. We'll be ready for wheeling today.
I thought the ground clearance will be more of the problem, but I don't think it is.
I'll hit with the rear tires before anything hits. If anything, the muffler will hit.
I don't. Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
Just keep going straight though.
Yeah. It's pretty much straight.
Yeah, there's not much else there.
No. You happy?
Oh yeah.
You hit something.
Yeah. Look at those tires.
Yeah. Hey, you didn't hit almost anything. Put vehicle in gear. See how he does.
So guys, we are on day 2 of Bundy Hill. I got some footage on my camera I'll be uploading because this one doesn't actually mount on the dash anymore. So that kind of sucks, but it's not too bad just because I have footage of good stuff, not all the boring stuff. But here's what we did to stop my sway bar from swinging down when I was driving. And it's working so far, it's holding really well. We gotta obviously find a more permanent solution, but it's good for now. So yeah, this one's being torn off a bunch. I don't even know if it's even worth keeping it on here. This is cut through to that. Starting to bend that. I'm getting good flex. I got some good flex photos for you guys. Don't think there's too much rubbing back here. Maybe this needs to be trimmed off, but that's not too bad. Rusty in the back as usual, but not too bad. My weld seems to be holding up, so that's exciting. So as you know, as you saw, I took the sway bar links off. I'm gonna probably do that once I get to Utah later this year. Some things I need to mention though, even trimming my fenders, I need to probably trim my bump stops, because all this kind of got into my tire a little bit when I was flexing. You can't see it much on this tire, but in the rear I really need to trim the fenders. See all that, how that's all clean? Yeah, I got sliced into the tire a good amount. I don't know, not so much on the other side, but it still got in there a little bit. So I'm definitely gonna have to either just trim this or trim all this like I was planning to originally. What else? I did some insane stuff with the Lokka locker, and it did amazing out there. Well, I didn't have to use the winch at all. Low range was great. Anything to mention here? No, I spilled some water there, but that's whatever. Gotta get those out of there. Oh yeah, my right fender flare, I think this is the right one, it got torn off because when I was flexing and the tire just ripped it off, so I may or may not even deal with this before Utah, but yeah, I just tore it off and whatnot. So this air compressor that I have, I aired down my tires to 15 pounds with the little tool I showed you guys in a different video, and filling up the tires with this, all 4 tires, from, what is it, 15 pounds to 35, took maybe a max of 10 minutes maybe. I waited in between 2 tires because I wanted to let it cool down a bit, but it pumped each one up in like 2 or 3 minutes, and it was very quick. Yeah, it worked great, pumped great. I'm gonna be seeing if I can mount this in my underneath the hood up front, so I can get like a nicer little setup for it than just have it sitting in a box in the back. Good thing I brought tools. I used some of those wrenches and some adjustable wrenches as well to undo the sway bar, and I also bolted on the flag, but that's not that impressive. Didn't use the jack because I don't really have a way to use it right now. But yeah, overall it was a great trip. I had a lot of fun. A lot of cool stuff happened. We did a lot of cool trails. My Jeep is awesome. It did some things I didn't think I would be able to do with it. So overall, fantastic trip. Definitely want to do it again. Utah is going to be amazing in this thing because it's just going to crawl and crawl, man. It's going to be great. So thank you guys very much for watching. Sorry for the lack of a whole lot of footage, but I'll try to post some photos in the video as well. I don't know, people don't really like looking at photos in video, but I'll do it anyways. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.